Welcome everyone, welcome back. Well, in the New York kill zone, guys and girls, starting off. And I forgot to check out, do we have any news events? Nothing, alright. So, not expecting anything special. The new week opening gap is still in play, and I did enter a small short position. With not too many hopes, or not too much hope, but maybe this leg down right here could be starting something to let the price go down to the 200s. Actually, I mean below 200. Actually, the gap is below the 200 at 197. But let's see how it goes. So I'm in a trade, not a big one. I think what's my position? 2 micros, so not a big deal. Not a big deal. I might even add to it if I see this one breaking nicely lower. Let me show you. The trade is this the one? Yeah. This is the one, right? Hold on. Yeah. All right. Cool. So this is the trade. That we're in, and my take profit is down there somewhere a little bit before the gap. 100 lot. Hey there, welcome. Good to see you. How's it going? How's it going? Hope you had a great weekend. Hope everybody had a great weekend. So that's all for now. We have liquidity below the 40s by the book map. So I'm not trading the book map. I say that a lot. Sometimes I do watch it if I see something happening. If we check the 5-minute chart here, I'd like to see it drop. Sell side liquidity below 233, but if I go with the 15-minute, well, I guess the market is really eyeballing for this new week opening gap. We'll see if we get it. If not, we're just gonna see the squeeze to continue higher to Friday PM session high. Nothing special about this. So that's what we hope. Spent all my money activating 5 Apex accounts. Well, that's how it goes, 100 lot. Well, you know, I hope so too, but if I don't, it's fine. I'm only in with, like, I'm risking around $100 or something. Maybe less, I don't know. So not a big deal. Mario, good morning. The weekend was great. It was awesome. It was awesome. That is how it goes. Severatonis, hey there. Unfortunately, that is how it goes. You have to deal with these expenses. Nothing we can do about it. Well, it shouldn't be that kind of a big news. These are not that important, just Canadian news. Nothing special. We have the commodity exchange open in about 22 seconds. So I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that. I mean, I'm not suggesting too much movement, but the comics just opened. Maybe that is going to inject some volume to the markets. And futures are open in almost 10 minutes. So that's why I chose to be in the trade. If it starts to squeeze higher, I'm just gonna wait the move out and see if it wants to take the PM session high at 340. Otherwise, I'm just staying neutral. I'm all about that NQ open, or okay, for the last 300, but I use tight stop unlike most. By the way, TOPSTEP have completed the minis. Yeah, I heard about that, but only on TOPSTEP X, as much as I heard. Somebody was talking about it. Only on TOPSTEP X, unfortunately, but not on the Rhythmic or Trader Weight, which is a bad thing because I don't use TOPSTEP X, but you know, thinking of opening an Apex account, but if I can't pass the 2 TOPSTEP combines, why do that? Your thoughts on that? Well, Mario, that's a good thinking. So first, try to pass those combine accounts. That's how I would do it. Try to pass those combines and then maybe add to it with Apex or whichever you would like to, but concentrate on those combines right now. I mean, of course, you can buy as much as you want, but you know, baby steps forward. Taking baby steps. That's how it should go. Unfortunately, I had the stop loss after the stream, so I'm down a little bit today, not too much. And then I tried to scalp it back, but I got myself into a bigger hole, so that's not a good thing. I'm down $130 for the day, but I was still eyeballing for that new week opening gap. We'll see how it goes. Hey, no. How's it going? Exactly. Baby steps forward. Baby steps forward, guys and gals. That's the only way to go. All right. So I'm still hoping that NQ will go for that new week opening gap. That's the plan. But only after I saw that it was getting heavier and heavier, and then one leg down. ES failed to push higher. Of course, it made this huge wick, but it might be not enough for liquidity sweep. So NQ might want to go lower. Let's not forget that ES also has the new week opening gap down there. So let's just put a marker right there on ES. Totally forgot to do that. New week opening gap. Maybe it wants to go down there too. Actually, I'm going to delete my alert. And I'm going to put an alert on ES in case I would miss it to go lower. And what's happening on the other ones? Nothing. All right, we're cool. Yeah, it's not a big deal. $130, it's okay. I was only in with minis. Try to scalp it with minis. Come on, micros. Try to scalp it with micros, but yeah, I got myself into a bigger hole, so I exited. It's a fresh account, just started today, and it's all right. It's all right. $130 is manageable. It should not be a problem anytime. Let me show you guys the trade that I'm in. So this is the trade with 2 micros, and yeah, looking for 208, 208.25. Low hanging fruit, well, actually not. The low hanging fruit would be right here at 235. So no, not that, but yeah, I want to go for that new week opening gap. That's it. That's why I'm holding it. I might going to sit in this one maybe until the market open. Not sure. We'll decide it what to do. Push the like button, guys, and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's push the stream to the moon. Well, yeah, hopefully May will be the payout month. I'm really hoping for that, and we together as a team, you guys, we can do that. I was actually hoping that worst case scenario I can take a payout in early June or mid-June, but I would be happy in May with the payout. This one is a tricky one. Oh, forgot to connect the orders. Let me connect them. All right. The only problem with this scenario is on the 15-minute chart we have a 5-minute order block. Actually, it's a 15-minute order block as well. 15/5 bearish order block, Friday, New York PM session high. Could be a very good target, and yeah, we do have fair value gaps above 89. That's why it's a little bit tricky. So if the whole situation would turn around to for the bulls, then of course I would be aiming for the 340. That would be low hanging fruit to take it out. So far the 1 minute, unfortunately for me, it's pretty much edging higher. Yeah, that's the problem. No gaps, a little bit of gap up there at 68. Also one above 75. Not sure. But this is Monday. Anything can happen. All right, futures are about to open in less than 1 minute. 1 minute, not minutes. And what do we have? Okay. Less than, hold on. Yeah, 22 seconds. Let's see. Let me put it out here. So if it goes against me, I will be keeping an eye on the 340 level. but I don't really want to go on tilt. So even if I take a trade, that's gonna be a very, very small one, maybe with a micro only, just to keep the mind trained. Okay, so far nothing special. Nothing special. Everything is pretty standard and quiet. So this might be happening in the next 60 minutes. Okay. Yeah. For days like this, you need a lot of patience. Now look at that. We have unfortunately a spike. Not good. If the displacement continues, let me check ES. ES also didn't take out that high above 37. So I don't know. But NQ, oh, let me delete this. NQ is a mystery for now. 5-minute repriced a gap here. Unfortunately, we have another one up there, so we could be seeing another repricing higher. Unfortunately for me, of course. And what else? In the daily premium, we have the gap. Everything is pretty much in play for now, but let me know what you guys think. Market is gonna open in about an hour. I mean Wall Street. Let's go. Okay, let's hover around here. Maybe my stop is a little bit tight, but if it gets up there, I would imagine that it's going to trade through above 300 anyways, or it will try to at least. So that's why I'm just waiting for the 200. 200. Yeah, we're actually 200 because the new week opening gap is below the 200. So I can say that I'm waiting for the 200 levels. Don't really want to add to this trade. But it's edging higher. The draw on liquidity should be down at 200. I mean, around the 200 area. Contracts all over, both to the up and the downside. Let me see the delta. We have a negative delta. Okay, never mind. It's positive now. Okay. Ciao Tang, hey there. How you doing? I'm gonna get sliced by this trade. 83 is my stop. Yeah, maybe it will go against me. Damn it. Almost 10 points to my stop. I don't like this. I don't like this area. Now, actually, ideally, to go for an optimal short entry, this would be an ideal place to go short. Just saying. But the other problem is that we're getting closer to market open, which means could be seeing some further push, especially above, well, yeah, way above the 300s. I might even have to consider to close the trade manually. I don't like this push. What a shame. What a shame. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put close this. Yeah, I closed it down. Close the trade. That is what it is. Wow, look at this push. Wow, wow, wow. So where can it go? This is gonna take out the what's it called? 314. It's a little bit higher though. So I don't know. I don't know. But this was a sudden push. If they want to go for the let me check it, for those highs at 303, this could be a push, and ES can try once more to take that high. So be careful, everyone around this area. This one can be tricky. Can easily push higher. Especially to the 303s. There is some small liquidity voids, but who knows? Maybe this was it. Igen, tudom, mit mondasz. De hát Market structure shift. Erre megyek. Market structure shiftre. Tudom, hogy fura. Alright, I'm just looking if this one wants to break higher or not, because if ES wants to push once more, you know, it might be a possibility that NQ will follow, but we don't know that. Just a second, I'll be with you guys. I'm just watching closer this chart on NQ if we see some sort of a break or not. I'm wondering if we're gonna see that. But so far, nothing. Okay, but it should be breaking now, the 303. SMC, might be. I'm not trading SMC. Possible. So yeah, Joseph was asking if this is profit. He's confused a little bit. I go long where I should be going short, and I go short where I should be going long. I know it's confusing, but I went short here on the 5-minute time frame. That's why I was short, to go for the new week opening gap. So for me, this was a nice short, and this was my entry. I was not short on the 1 minute. Maybe I forgot to say that. So I was short on the 5-minute, right? This was a market structure shift, fair value gap. Unfortunately, it broke higher. Nothing to do about that. And now we're just sitting still and tight and waiting for the market to let us know where it will go. But yeah, I'm just looking for areas of liquidity. That's all I'm looking for. Nothing special. And so liquidity was down there. I still think there is a lot of liquidity. I saw the 5-minute break lower, so I entered the short. It went against me. Nothing to do. It is what it is. All I can do now is maybe to give one more shot to the game, is to wait. Well, at this point, I might have to wait until market open and see what it wants to do. It looks like that ES wants to go for that 37 push to take out Friday PM session high. Was it that? Yeah. So and if we talk about NQ, well, you guys can see what I think. 5-minute slash, sorry, 5/15-minute order block bearish. That's the next liquidity level that should be taken out at 340. But better to wait for market open, that's for sure. Chao Tang, yeah. You said it right. You said it perfectly. Best to wait for it. NQ is retracing, sorry, pulling back in this case. Trying to look for, this was a market structure shift on NQ. So if I just put a fib tool here, I would say optimal trade entry would be around 74 on the 1 minute. Just gonna put it there. Not that important right now. So if it would retrace actually back to somewhere in the 70s or below 78, that would be a good option to try to go long, but I'm not going to do that because we're approaching the market open. Yeah, the 5-minute fair value gap is massive. Look at this. This was a strong push from 265 to 96. This was massive. Even if we include the fact that we are pre-market open, pre-New York open, I would say that this is very strong. That is massive. So even on the 5-minute chart, I would wait for price to get around 75, 76 if, and that's a big if, the goal is to take out the New York PM session high from Friday. And if I put a risk measurement tool right down there, I would say that from that point, if price would get down here, for example here, that would be an optimal trade entry. But that's just an idea. That would be the golden level to go long. The only problem is we have the gap. But since everybody's short, just like I was, a lot of retail logic dictates to go short to take out the gap. On the other hand, it feels like that level right there could be a very juicy place to squeeze all that orders. So my bias so far at this very moment, at this second, is pretty much, well, I'd say neutral. But if I would see a steep retracement, hold on. Yeah. So if I would see a steeper retracement down there to the 75s, then maybe I would consider to add a small position if I want to trade aggressively. I could try that. But the problem is the market open. You know, guys, the market open is the thing that's going to mess with us. So that's why we have to wait. It seems like there's like 50 or even 60 contracts above 3010. So right above this recent swing high. Still didn't go into any kind of liquidity here. Well, the 5-minute, yes. But on the 1-minute, no, nothing. It's gonna be the waiting game, guys. The waiting game. Okay, all right. Looks like it wants to go higher. Told you, ES wants to take out that level. Really wants that squeeze. On the 5-minute, at least it looks like it. That high at Friday PM session I bet there's a lot of liquidity at 537. Let me check it on the book map. How's it looks like? Yeah, there is a lot. A lot of liquidity, but under 2. So in both directions, delta is positive. Yeah, positive delta. Definitely more buyers at this point. Maybe I should be grabbing a drink. My caffeine-free tea is waiting for me. Oh man. Nothing really is happening. I dropped the coffee currently for tea, but with caffeine-free tea. How do they pronounce it? Caffeine? Caffeine-free. Because I feel like I was drinking too many caffeine. It's very bad. Yeah, I already feel the symptoms, to be honest. I already feel the symptoms. But hey, I also started a diet. So, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Above 300, guys. Should be reaching for... yeah, I need a coffee. I mean, I'm feeling okay, but I definitely feel that something is missing. 10 more points, then it's going to break the 300 and what was the high? 14. Could be breaking it. ES wants to break it, so this one is going to break it too. But the market open is here, and you see, that's the problem with market open. If like there's 30 minutes until the open, there's not many things you can do. I mean, you don't really want to risk more than you really should. And yeah, that could be frustrating. And if we look at the bigger picture on the 15-minute, look at the whole day. We are still ranging after Friday. Hard to decide. And I just started a funded account today, and I'm already down $129 for the day. $129 on a funded account. Typical Monday. That's why I'm saying maybe one more trade for this funded account, but don't really want to add more. Coffee can also make some people feel more hungry. Yes and no. When you drink the coffee actually, from my experience, when I drink the coffee, I'm okay without food for an hour or something. But when the coffee starts to wear off, I am definitely getting more hungry. But when I drink it, I'm actually not hungry for at least an hour. Quite interesting. Guys, if you can help out the stream, push the like button and subscribe. Also, if you would like to support the journey to getting to this payout, then you can use the codes and links. Thank you so much. And we're just waiting. Is it gonna do a market structure shift? I wonder. Anyway, don't go anywhere, guys. I'll be grabbing a drink. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back in a few minutes. All right? Don't go anywhere. All right, I'm back. So, what do you know? Nothing happened. Well, no coffee, just tea. Just the good old tea. All right. Pretty much edging a little bit higher. ES might want to go for the 37, but nothing extra. Nothing extra here. There. That's better. So, thank you. Bouncing from highs. Range volume still far from, yeah. I'm looking for that 340 still. Hotshot FX, sorry, didn't read. What was I saying at 3 a.m.? It will go back to 22. Yeah. Then head up to 300. Exactly. So it went up to 300, just as you said it. So the question now is, I mean, ES should be taking the 37. I'm even, no, I don't know. I'm not gonna jump into a long on ES, but it should be taking it out. If we look at the 15-minute chart, we're still in the consolidation range. No idea. Best to wait this one out. Yeah, exactly. Wait for a pullback. If it holds, then go long. I agree with you, Hotshot, right now. I mean, yes. This pullback could be the sign to at least go for the 32s, if not even to the 40s. But go up to the bodies of the candles on the 5-minute. That should be a push. That's why I put an alert on ES. In case the ES would just pop higher before NQ, then going long on NQ would be a little bit more riskier. 23 minutes. Let's wait. How are we looking so far? 129 contracts at 35. Wow. At 35. Interesting. 122, 21. There is liquidity higher. Feels like it wants to push it. Feels like this one wants to go higher. So nothing we can do. Nothing we can do here. So let's see. Yeah, I am down 129. Yeah, $129. Yeah. So I can still do at least one more trade, maybe two. Come on. Consolidation. Well, you know, there's no reason to enter a trade before the open, I think, but we're so close to that. Yeah, even to the 15. Could be seeing it going into the 15 maybe. But it's the waiting game. It's the waiting game. The big old waiting game. ES is what? ES is having 321 contracts above the 40. No way, dude. That's a lot. That's a lot of contracts for ES up there. Yeah. But it's the same for NQ and ES right now. Inky, good morning. Good to see you. maybe, Chow. It's just a waiting game. Long target 50-50, short after. Good target. That's a good target. For me, it's Friday high here at 50.58. So the 5050 is a nice number, and on NQ there is orders lining up, but there is a huge chunk of orders at 50.40 on ES. So I feel like after the open, ES is just going to pop through this 37 level. Well, Wendley 350, good level. Absolutely a good level. The low hanging fruit, I mean, the next reasonable target would be at 340, but there is a small gap at 350 on the 5 minutes, so it can spike up there after the open. But entering now would be a little bit of a gambling, because what if, let me go to the 1 minute. What if NQ at the open or before the open would just go lower here, and then, you know, it can still do this. So that's why I have to be cautious. Anyone know how about tax while trade futures under LLC? If I open LLC account, an LLC account at broker. Oh, well, that's a good question. If you're opening a regular account, not a prop firm account at a futures broker, well, it depends by the laws in your country. And so that's why it's a little bit difficult. You can technically open an account with a brokerage, if not a prop firm. Question is it a prop firm what you're looking to open an account, a prop firm account, or a regular brokerage account with real money? Because those two are going to be a little bit different. At least in my country, the tax is a little bit different for these two types, because the prop firms are paying you the money like consulting fee. That's on the invoice. So when you take a payout, TOPSTEP is giving you the invoice of research analyst fee, and the other ones are using also consulting fee or market research or something like that. Use US LLC at Edge. Clear. Okay, then you have to check with your own. I mean, with an accountant, according to the law. US LLC is still. I get it. It's US LLC, but that would mean that you take the money out in a US based LLC, and I have no idea how you are paying tax after a US based LLC, after real, not simulated accounts like the prop firms, but real futures trades? So that's a big question. You should be looking for an agency or someone who is specialized in this. Also, you have to look for the tax laws between your country and the United States. So by that I mean, do you have to pay tax only in the US, or do you have to pay tax in your country too, or just in your country? You have to check the law. What's the law in your country? You have to check the tax agreements between your countries. I know it's a US based LLC, but if the owner or CEO is you, then there might be some other things you have to watch for. That's why you need to consult with a professional about this, especially if it's a real money account. All right, quickie phone call. All right. Sorry. Quickie phone call. Less than 5 minutes to go. So yeah, Chow, I would say you should consult with an expert, and you know, find out about the details, because there could be some minor rules that could be important. So I don't know, you know, US based LLC, but you are not a US citizen. So that could be some tricks. Definitely you have to find an agency for the tax. ES still has a lot of orders up at 540. So markets are about to open in 3 minutes. I say that ES could be spiking up to the 540s. I don't really want to take a trade here until we don't see a clear direction by the market, but it pretty much looks like it's bullish. Getting ready for the squeeze, at least above the 315. Repricing this gap right now. So don't worry guys, I decided not to put a market opening bell because everybody's gonna go deaf after that. So no market open. No market opening bell for today. We're just gonna chill. A lot of orders on ES at 5,040. A lot. And also there are some orders stacking up at 320 on NQ. Fred, and good luck to you too as well. Well, we have the levels, we have the targets, but market open will tell us, hopefully, the direction. All right. I'm gonna switch to this one so you guys can see what is going on as the candles are printing on Nasdaq. Market is about to open in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Market is open. Market is open. Oh my god, look at this. Are we gonna go for the 314? Does seem like it. That it wants to go there, who knows? Nobody knows. Is it gonna go or not? Doesn't really need too much. Let me check the ES. ES is edging lower, but still might be pushing it once more to the upside. No clear direction still. Repriced lower a little bit, NQ. Pretty much anything can happen. Let's wait for it. Are we going to see a squeeze or just a dump? Seems like it could be a dump. Spiking lower. Still holding the level. How is ES doing? Nothing special. There is some orders still up there, but I don't know. Could be going higher. Let me check the book map. Yeah, still a lot of orders. NQ maybe want to squeeze, we don't know. Hovering around the 290s. If it breaks the 300, it might be going for that Friday high, but we don't know that. Sellers are in play right now. Pretty much. Nothing special out of the gates so far. Could be a push. But let's see what ES wants to do. NQ tried once. Maybe it will try once more. But if the buyers are stepping out of here, but then it should be dumping all the way down. Maybe to the 30s. How is ES doing? ES is still holding that level. Nothing special so far. We're just waiting. Looks like a sell-off for now. It's hard to tell. ES is dropping a little bit. I don't know. 35s could be a good target on the downside, but If they still wants to push it once more, it can go above the 300s easily. Guess we have to wait. ES trying to work its way. I might even just gonna take the trades on the MyFundedFutures account. I don't know. Let's wait for it. Maybe everybody wants to go short. Still at the opening range. Nothing interesting so far. Yeah, the buyers are not here yet. Orders are still up there. This is going to be a squeeze or a dump. Seems like a dump for me. No direction still. ES is holding. NQ is stuck. Nothing for now. I don't know if it's going to try to push it once more above the 300s or not. So far, we still have the Friday high in play. It's not far. Back to the 90s almost. No. If not, then, you know, should be going down to 35. ES is holding, ES is fighting still. But so far, nothing special. Is NQ gonna push from this range? We don't know. It's hard to tell. Into the 90s a little bit. ES is weak. But if NQ gets through, well, if it gets through the 90s, then it should be breaking the previous high at 314, but it's having trouble at the 90s. Sideways movement, exactly. 90s are still trying to hold, but I don't know. pretty much equal the fight right now. A little bit sideways. A little bit of a sideways move. In the 90s right now. It's really hard to tell. I know a lot of people wants to go short. Maybe the market wants to squeeze them once more. No clear direction at this point. Should be pushing up, I don't know. But we are very close to 300. If it breaks the 300 with the displacement, we could be seeing a continuation to the 314 levels. Hard to say. It's really, really, really hard to say. Honestly, guys, I wish I could tell something, but this price action right now is so terrible. Then I mean, I'm just flat. I don't know what to do, what to enter. Do I have any orders? Let me check. No orders, as you see. Nothing. Pretty much sideways. So now I think, you guys didn't see the, so nothing, just sideways. I thought that ES is gonna fight once more for the upside. But, I mean, not a big deal. If NQ would make the displacement I was waiting for to the direction of the new week opening gap, I mean this one could be it. If it would close below, then I would consider to enter. But no market structure shift yet. Nothing really. A little bit of a chop city. ES is weak. I thought that ES is going to be stronger, especially with all those orders. Let me check the book map. Those orders are almost completely gone, but there is a lot of liquidity up there. But sideways chop, guys. Yeah. I mean, NQ was really trying with that 300 level, but that 300 is just too strong for NQ to break through. If it breaks through the 300, I'm looking to go for the 340, but no entry. Nothing on the 5-minute or the 15. The 15 being repriced. Okay, one more push to the upside. The problem is, if it makes a displacement up there, it might not be enough for a clean trade. The risk reward might be off. So if I look at the 5-minute, there is some good targets down there at the 233, 246. But honestly, this is just chop city right now. So let's wait this one out. And you can push the like button if you would like to. I mean, that would be really great. Thank you. All right. Maybe we will have a push. Who knows? Anybody has a good idea, let me know. This is not really the open I think everyone was expected. Chop City. But I'm still somehow hoping for the 340. I just need the confirmation. Are we gonna get it or what? Feels like it. All right, all right. Trying to break it. Trying to break it. ES. Okay, ES is trying to. Feels like it wants to go with the 14. Maybe not. Maybe not so much. Trying to push it. Yes, it's getting weak again. If we see the displacement to the downside, that's also a good opportunity to jump into a short. Long? Could be. I mean, it feels like NQ is fighting this level. It really wants to break through. Might want to go higher. There. Now it's making a high. There you go. So now we have a displacement. Nice. I'm happy about that. That's good. But the question is... all right, there's the push. Nice. I didn't have my fair value gap. So might be the case like the train is leaving the station without me in this scenario. No fair value gap. I need the next candle to leave a gap so I can take a long maybe. Not sure. Next target is the 40. Break it. I was at 90.25. That's good. Hey, that's a good entry. Joseph said it. Yeah. Joseph said it. You called it. I'm waiting for this candle to close for now. And maybe with the 1-to-1 I can scalp it. I want to see that go to 39.50. Yeah, I think it's gonna go without me. Dang it. No worries. Okay. I've put a scalp order. I'm in a limit at 16, 316. If it's not gonna fill me in, so be it. I think it's not. I've put a limit order at 316 for a quick scalp with a 1-to-1. I'm not joking. I know you're not. So if I get a fill, I might go for a scalp. But I don't have a fill yet. All right, I got filled. But I don't like this pullback that much, but let's see. If I could get the 39.50-ish, that would be awesome. Actually, I closed it. I closed it, guys. I closed it. I don't have the risk to reward. I exited. I closed it. I got cold feet. Anyway, quickie phone call. Sorry, just the phone calls. Morning, Kid Nash. Yeah, Josef really caught this one. And I got cold feet. I got cold feet on this trade. I'm gonna wait a little bit, and I'm gonna see if this one, when this one makes the 40, are we gonna see a shift? Let me check the 5-minute. No clean direction now. All right, guys. How is everybody doing? I'm just sitting back watching the price section. I got like, well, I got a winner. I got some stops. I got 2 stop losses. I scalped my way back, but I'm still down. I made a little bit of a scalping here, but I still down 60, no, yeah, sorry, $56 for the day on the funded account, and I'm still waiting. Trading with micros only, but I was down $130. Managed my way back to minus $56. So for me, that's also good. But the risk to reward is not good for me on this trade. That's why I got cold feet. Okay. Making some lows here. Making some lows. It's still a slow day, in my opinion. I mean, I was expecting stronger moves from this market, and yet we don't have anything. There is one thing though. I like this swing low here at 233. I do like it. It seems like a strong one. With the bodies of these candles are very good, very strong, not just wicks but bodies, which would indicate me a nice target to go short, but still no entry model. I guess I'm just gonna wait for my short entry. That's what I'm going to do. That's my ultimate plan. Even if it goes up here, takes out the 40, super great. We have all the chance for it if ES pops higher. And as soon as we make a structure shift, then I might just going to take the short. Otherwise, I'm gonna wait. Not the ideal conditions, but it's a bullish flag. It does look like a bullish flag. So 315 could be ideal to jump into long and get 20 points. What is the limit of accounts in MyFundedFutures? Like for instance, TOPSTEP allows 3 accounts. Do you have any? Yeah, they allow you to have three funded accounts. And if you're very good, they call you up to a live account, just the same way as TOPSTEP. And with the live account, altogether you can have up to 4 accounts. Being patient, you know. So up to 4 accounts, including 1 live and 3 funded account. And unlimited evaluations, of course. Yeah. Kid Nash, well, the weekend was okay. I was sleeping. I tried to sleep. I put down the coffee and I could sleep a little bit. Now I'm just drinking tea. Otherwise, it was okay. I was cooking in the kitchen. Some diet food. Oh, actually, I was just eating some chicken and what else? Chicken. Yeah, need the long hours, definitely. How are you guys doing? Kid Nash, how was your weekend? Hope everybody did something good. I wanted to go for some long walks. There are some nice places around the area, but I didn't had the time, and I was a little bit lazy. Finally was better. That's good to hear. Awesome. I'm trading on a funded account now. Oh, had some bitter lemon. Okay. No. I don't know exactly what is a bitter lemon. What does that mean? Bitter lemon. Veggie dish from India. Okay, that's nice. By the way, I did not forget the email, and yesterday I found 2 places, and I sent emails yesterday evening around, it was late, not too late, around 7 or 8 p.m. I was doing some emails. So I sent emails, and I'm waiting for some replies. I sent the documents you sent me. So hopefully we will get a reply maybe today. I haven't even checked. I mean, I had some emails, but none of the clinics have replied, I guess. Let me check. Both of them are very good, they say. No replies yet. Yeah, no reply. No problem, man. No problem. Hopefully they will come up with something. I guess they have to look at those x-rays. All right. So I'm definitely sending forward what they said with an email explaining what they said. 17305308. The price. Are we gonna go now for that high at 340? Are we gonna have that push? ES wants to make that push. Look at that. Wants to go for the 307, I think, to squeeze everyone. A little bit dangerous. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. I am going to wait until I don't have my... Actually, this is a structure shift. Just saying. Not the perfect one, but it is one. It is a structure shift. If someone wants to take the short, or someone is short biased. There was a gap here. Has been repriced, and we have some lows down there at 30, 35. Let me check it. Actually way down below. 210. This could be a trade that we can hold longer. But if ES makes the push, then I wonder if NQ is going to go with it or not to the 40s. It's 50 points lower, so... But NQ can do it. NQ can do that. It is dangerous, especially with ES wanting to push. Not sure. in the silver bullet hour. Oh yeah. So just one micro. To aim for that new week opening gap. And my entry is late as usual. So nothing special. TP is at 211.75. Yeah, could be right, Damien. I was just trying to anticipate that gap, and it felt like buyers were not very strong on NQ the whole day. So there could be a point when they just let it go and then go down again to reprice. But as you said, it's dangerous. It's not smart. It's not smart. Worst case scenario, I'm gonna close it manually if I have to, and I'm gonna watch ES closer of what it does. Of course, let's not forget that ES has the new week opening gap too. So I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and let it do its thing. In the hope that it will be okay. But this can take all the way in the AM session, maybe all the way until lunch hour. So okay, all right. Today is a little bit of a difficult market. Although, I mean, I know there's no major news, but it was still hard to decide where it wants to go. Come on. Let's see what is gonna happen. I don't like the fact that it actually holding this area. And ES still didn't take out that high. It's actually getting stronger. Not ideal, not something I like. Problem is that my entry is off too. Alright, the neighbor with the electric hedge cutter is on it again. I don't know what that means. Hedge trimmer, sorry. I just want to know if my analysis is correct or not. That's all I want to know. Come on, come on. Hold on. Okay, all right. Let's do some calculations here. And let's wait for the trade to play out itself. Should be, I mean, I don't know. I don't want to jinx anything. Sooner or later, we are going to visit that area. So, question is this going to be today, tomorrow? But it's going to happen. Okay, so far so good. I'm not taking partials, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit eager to close the trade, but I'll try not to. But I'm a little bit eager to close the trade. If this one can break through the 46, then it's gonna be green light for the 200. Should be. But if it's gonna retrace higher, yeah, so then I'm in trouble. Alright. This is the waiting game, guys. If you guys have any idea what to do, let me know. Okay, breaking through that 46. Let's see if this is gonna be a down close candle. Hopefully it will. 5 more seconds. 1 second. Technically did it. Let me see the low. 45.50. The close is 45.50. I take it. But yeah. Yeah, 230 is incoming. My TP is at 1175. I don't know why 1175. I want to get out before it goes to 208. but there might be profit taking in this area, so it could be slowing down. Could be slowing down. I need 23, 24 points. That's all I need. Almost. Needed 10 more points, and now it's could be slowing. Oh, look at that. Actually, you know what? I closed it. I took it. I don't care. I took it. I had some losses today, so I needed to make it back. Nevertheless, I think the 211.75 should be taken. And 211.75 there. So that was my original TP. And damn it, I think it just took it, right? The low of the candle is 12, so not yet. My TP has not been yet taken originally. But anyway, it was a nice short. It was a nice short. Ended up in profit. I mean, the account is back into profit. Man, this was a roller coaster. I was down negative $130, and now I'm up $91 on the funded account. Okay, so that's my original TP right there. I think it just got taken. If I would have almost, come on, one more push. There you go. Okay, so that was my original TP. I closed it early, but I closed it early because I had too many losses today. So TP is taken. I'm playing with 2 minis. That's a roller coaster. I can imagine 2 minis is a roller coaster. Me playing with the micro is basically just a walk in the park. Look at this. We're going for that new week opening gap, I think. Oh my god, I'm so glad. Back from negative 130 to 91 in profit. I don't even think I want to push it more. Today was a difficult day for me. Today was difficult for me. To tell you honestly, it was difficult. Emotionally, because today was the first day I traded on the funded account on stream. And it's not good to trade with emotions. But overall, this BULENOX master account is up $91, but in the London session I was down negative $130, just saying. So oh, there you go, new week opening gap, there it is. So but you wanted to bought it. And today was an easy day. Yeah, it was an easy day. I wanted to see the buy side, but as soon as we started to see the shift here, and the shift was here. Hold on. The shift was here. For me, at least. The market structure shift was there. And as soon as I saw that, I thought this could be the case. Yeah, I wanted to buy it. I wanted to go for buy side, and I also said if you see a downward shift, I'm gonna go for the new week opening gap. So I went by my rules. Big tech stocks selling off, Nvidia and Apple. Okay, I didn't check that. So what's the time? 10:30. Shift was at the point where you're trying to buy it. Yeah, I tried to go long, but as I said, you're right, absolutely. That's where the shift was. In this gap, I was willing to go long. I was actually very, very triggered to buy here, but then I saw this candle. And then I waited, and the next one shifted this swing low here and left with this gap. So my original analysis since the London session was to return to that gap. So I just took it. This was a nice trade. I think this was the trade for the AM session. We can go lower, of course, which it does, it seems like. We can go lower. But I think this was the move. I'm super happy, by the way. I'm super happy, not because of the $90. Of course, that's money too, but I managed to get back from a negative 130 to a positive 91. For me, that's actually awesome. And it was difficult for me. Shift. It doesn't. I doesn't hear that, Thomas. Sorry. And this made me wrong. Thank you, Jacques. I didn't really understand what you mean. I doesn't hear that. You didn't. Oh, you didn't hear that. Oh, you didn't hear. You didn't hear. Man, maybe I wasn't clear about that. I know I entered a trade. I said I entered a trade, but I know before that I told you guys if I see a shift in structure to the downside, I might gonna take it. And my entry was actually a little bit late. It was somewhere at it was at 91, so it was a little bit late. Yeah. Good afternoon, DX Wealth. Good afternoon. How you doing? Make my 1% for that 150k. I'm off for today. Okay, Damien. Congratulations. That's awesome. Fresh Delgado, hey, good to see you guys. Good to see you. I had a beautiful short trade here. Yeah, I don't like to buy tops too, but you know, this strong candle was very, very strong. And so I thought here in this area that this is a bullish flag. In this case, it failed, but this here, it pretty much looked like a bullish flag that, going to break higher. And I was almost pushing the button, but then I was waiting, and I saw this strong move. And then I decided, and I was talking about this like, okay. And I said it before, even after market open, if it fails to push or shifts to the downside, I'll take it. I'll take the short. But you too, Jacques. Thank you for being here, and have a great evening, and have a good dinner. You too. So it was a good trade. It was a nice short. Hope to see you next time too, Jacques. I will let you know on time if I'm gonna make it clear. I know sometimes I just mumble in myself. Maybe I'm not perfectly understandable, and that's my fault. But thanks again for being here. Guys, honestly, I think this is it for me. This is it for me, guys. I don't want to take more trades. It was a difficult day for me. Thank you so much for watching. This was the move in the AM session I was anticipating, and I'm not looking for anything else. Most likely with this one it can drop lower to previous day low, so be careful with the longs. And it was an awesome trade. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the stream, and if you would like to support my stream and the channel, use my links and codes. That would really mean a lot to me. And I'll be back tomorrow in the London session as usual. So tomorrow everything continues. Grab your discounts. Last full week today. I mean today, this week, to grab the discounts. So green day on a funded account. So it's slow baby steps, but it was difficult for me anyway. So thank you again, guys, for all the support. Have a good one, and hope to see you guys tomorrow in the London session. You guys are awesome. All right. Okay. See you, everyone. Cheers.